Hello and welcome back to the Movie Pope podcast. And today we are going to bring a little bit of class to the show and hopefully civilize the Movie Pope because, well, he's not very civilized apart from wearing a robe and all that stuff. Today we're going to be taking
robe.
Well, it's nylon and there's like a few holes in it. But today we're going to be taking a look at the trailer for Downton Abbey, the grand finale. Now, I'm sort of familiar with Downton Abbey. I've watched a few episodes, I will confess. I'm mainly just doing this episode just to see Leaf try to figure this out because he knows nothing about Downton Abbey.
Can I get is there some type of minuscule thing I could get about Downton Abbey? I know the name, but I've never seen anything about it. So
okay, so basically, that big house over there belongs to a duke, and he has 3 daughters, and one of the daughters was married, but then her husband got killed in the car accident, and they just spend most of their time having arguments about what rich people do while the servants downstairs wonder why rich people are assholes.
Okay, can they maybe just make it a murder mystery? Because that sounds a lot better than anything you just described.
Well, I gave you the nuts and bolts of it. I can't do everything for you. Jeez.
It's hard to accept that it's time to go.
It's a very nice
friendship has never been
resident.
more important to all of us.
Well, it is a castle.
But the future of Downton Abbey is now
sure it's not
in
an abbey?
Mary's hands.
You will be a sensation.
How long is this been going? The Downton Abbey series been going for? You know, Luca?
A while.
Lady Mary must go now. She's divorced. I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have come.
They all look very elegant.
Well, they're rich
This
people.
really is the night that shook the world.
That is
Even
what's
for the
happened.
time period.
Now we must just get on with it.
What about her running Downton? Don't you want her in command?
The world is changing. The way we talk, the way we dress, the way we deal with each other.
Surely you're entitled to have some fun.
Classic Mary.
I do generally associate
Welcome
horse
back,
racing
my
with rich
brother.
people. I guess
Cool.
that was accurate.
The news is bad, isn't it?
How could you tell?
I've known you since you
Oh,
were
what the
born.
hell, Giovanni?
Hal's
Yeah.
made a real mess of things, hasn't
This
he?
familiar face, Lee.
Don't you see what this means for Downton?
Well, I feel like I recognize
You look back
female, but I can't. I don't even
think
know.
about
I guess
all the
is her name
changes
Abby.
you've witnessed.
That chick. I know her. I don't know what I know her from now.
You're the daughter I never had.
I'll treasure those words.
Families like ours must keep moving to survive. And all of your support is more important to me than I can say.
No, I think if you're just
If Mama
generally
were
rich, you don't
alive,
generally have to do
what would
anything
she
about
do?
that.
Long live Downton Abbey.
Amen to that.
They said the name of the movie or the name of the castle or whatever we're looking at.
Yeah, so basically what happens in the series is, the Duke, he's running a bit of a financial trouble, so he marries a rich American, so he can use her money to kind of keep things running, right? And like I said, they have 3 daughters, and you'll notice that you only see 2 daughters because one of the daughters died in the series. So now there's 2 daughters.
Spoilers. Thanks for not warning me.
I mean, hey, it's a slow burn, so I'm just making sure you don't have to sit through 3 episodes just to see a chick die from, I think it's fever. And yeah, I guess for whatever reason, the whole family just can't find enough money to keep the place running. And from what I can tell, because it's set in the 30s. Lee, what exactly happened in the 30s that affected the whole world that pretty much made everybody all bummed out? Do you know?
I think it's very close to a war that happened.
Yeah, there was something else, something economic. What was it?
Well, thank God you're the history expert of the group, because, like I said, I could barely even focus on what we're dealing with. I mean, I guess we do have for at least in the U.S., we had the Great Depression. I don't know if that's going to have a trickle effect over there. If they married a rich American person, I wonder how much that might be impacting everything over there. So, am I warm?
Well, you might find this interesting, but rich people, did seem to suffer as much as poor people during the 30s. So, just based on what we see here, the Duke is finally losing the house. So, I mean, unless you decide to go outside and just tenderly touch the walls for no reason, then I think it's safe to say that they finally lose the Abbey or the castle or whatever it is. They've got weird naming conventions in England, I gotta say.
It's a super nice abbey, though, right? So I feel for them in not wanting to lose that, because it's super nice. Now, is this like fiction, or is this like based upon something?
No, it's fiction.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this is like some notorious English abbey that's been around that has this story that they're trying to.
I will say this, because the architecture of Downton Abbey, it looks vaguely familiar to the to Wayne Manor from the Dark Knight movies. Not sure if you picked up on that. Just because of the way that it's colored and with the towers and everything, it kind of looks similar. And I think they might have been built by the same architect too, around that time. I don't know. Well, we could take a look, but if you know the answer to that, if you know if Downton Abbey and Wayne Manor were both built by the same guy, let us know down in the comments below. Really, I was just doing this just to screw with Lee, because he's never seen Downton Abbey, and I just enjoy seeing him squirm.
I have no idea what any of this is. Like I said, it's something that, if you're obviously, I know it by name, so its reputation precedes itself, but not anything I've ever looked into. So it looks like there's 5 seasons of it. I don't know if this is I don't know how many movies or other things that are out there, so I don't know if I'm going to really get into it at this late a phase in the game.
Well, it used to air on PBS, so Lee, if you want to catch it, you better catch it now before it shuts down.
Too soon.
Before Trump gets his way. But other than that, let us know down in the comments below what your thoughts are. Are you sad to see the end of Downton Abbey? Do you care that the Duke is finally, or the Earl, I should say, is finally losing Downton Abbey after all this time? Because he's tried so many ways to try to keep the Abbey afloat. And do you think Lady Mary will ever find love? But other than that,
these real character names?
Yes, those are real character names, Lee.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, yes, I hope all that stuff happens. I hope they keep the Abbey. It looks really nice. I wouldn't want to lose that.
No, screw the rich people. They deserve to lose their house. Should suffer like the rest of us.
Okay, geez, Mr. Eat the Rich over here, my God.
Hey, I believe in equality for everybody, except for a few people. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.